There's a dream inside you, a vision you've carried quietly in your heart for days, months, maybe even years. You tell yourself, I'll start when I'm ready. I'll begin when the timing is perfect. I just need a little more money, a little more confidence, a little more clarity. But days turn into months, months turn into years, and the perfect time never comes. Because here's the truth Napoleon Hill discovered: there is no perfect time. There's only now. Hill said, do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have at your command. He meant that greatness begins not when conditions are ideal, but when you decide to begin. Despite them, think about it. Every great person you've ever admired started scared, unprepared, uncertain. Thomas Edison didn't wait for perfect. He failed 10,000 times before the light bulb worked. Henry Ford didn't wait for investors or approval. He built his first car in a small shed. Even Hill himself started with nothing but a typewriter, a dream and faith. He said, action is the real measure of intelligence. Because ideas are everywhere, but only a few people are brave enough to begin. You see, the mind plays a dangerous game. It whispers, wait a little longer. Next week will be better. When the kids grow up, when I have more savings, when things calm down. But Napoleon Hill called this voice by its real name, the devil of delay. In Outwitting the Devil, he wrote that procrastination is the tool through which fear controls your destiny. It convinces you that waiting equals safety, but in truth, waiting equals wasted life. The people who change their world are never the ones who waited for certainty. They are the ones who took imperfect steps with unwavering belief. Hill said, you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step, because the path only reveals itself after you move. You can plan forever, but the real magic begins only when you act. Let me tell you a story. During the Great Depression, a man named R.U. Darby tried to find gold in the mountains of Colorado. He dug for weeks, found nothing, and quit. Later, another man took over his spot and found a massive vein of gold just 3 feet from where Darby had stopped. Darby learned the lesson that changed his life. Never wait. Never quit. He said, I stopped 3 feet short of success because I didn't act again when I should have. Hill used this story to remind the world. You might be one small step away from your breakthrough, but only if you act now. We all have dreams buried under hesitation. Maybe you want to start a business, write that book, begin your fitness journey, or finally chase the passion that never lets you sleep. But you keep saying, someday. Hill said there is no someday. There's only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now. And if you don't start now, fear grows roots. Every time you delay, your self-belief weakens a little more. But every time you act, even in small ways, you build momentum. And momentum is what turns dreams into destiny. Napoleon Hill wrote, successful people make decisions quickly and firmly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change them often. That's the difference. The successful don't wait for clarity. They create it through movement. They start, learn, adjust, improve, but they start. Because nothing changes until you move. Think of your life as a train station. Every minute, opportunities come and go, each one like a train. If you keep standing on the platform saying, I'll wait for the next one day you'll realize you've spent your life watching trains leave. Hill said, the man who does more than he's paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. Meaning, those who move before they're ready attract rewards before others even begin. Perfection is the biggest illusion. There's no perfect moment, no perfect plan, no perfect you. There's only the person who dares to begin with trembling hands. and a brave heart. You don't need to know every step. You just need to take the first one. That single act of courage tells the universe, I'm ready. And when you say I'm ready, life begins to open doors you never knew existed. Napoleon Hill once said, every minute you spend in hesitation takes you one step further from success. He believed that faith without action is like a car without fuel. It can't take you anywhere. The moment you act, you ignite faith into motion. And once faith moves, miracles follow. Do you know why most people never live their dreams? Because they keep waiting for permission. Permission from circumstances, from others, from themselves. But the truth is, no one is coming to tell you it's time. You have to declare it yourself. You have to say, this is my moment. This is my turn. Because life doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who begin. When you take action, even small action, you silence fear. Fear cannot survive movement. It feeds on hesitation. But the moment you act, you kill it. That's why Hill said, action is the antidote to fear. You can't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. So, start that business. Write that book. Record that video. Send that message. Stop waiting for perfect. Start building with what you have. Every master was once a beginner who refused to wait. Every success story started with a single, imperfect step. Remember, there will never be a perfect time. Only a powerful now. The perfect time isn't coming because it's already here. The question is, will you take the step? Because the world doesn't remember those who waited. It remembers those who started. Napoleon Hill ended one of his most powerful lectures by saying, the time you waste waiting for conditions to be perfect is the time you could have used to make them perfect. So, start now. Begin where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. And one day, you'll look back and realize the moment you decided to start was the moment your life truly changed. Now, don't wait for the perfect time, because now is the only time that ever truly exists.